Yo, Age here back with a final episode in Civilization 6 Gallic playthrough, where today we have our factories coming online already, making the cities extremely productive. Only have one piece of coal, so I have no idea how we are gonna feed the electricity demands of our empire. Probably gonna have to buy some stuff from our competitors, allies, whatever. Realistically, I have no competition at this point. I'm ahead in science, I'm ahead in culture. I make more money than they can dream of. I mean, Pedro has 1000 gold in a bank. I'm making 350 gold per turn. So he can suck on my beard in that regard. But anyway, I'm gonna be hopeful that at least we can find a lot of coal. However, currently we are not going towards coal. Technologically, I want to unlock chemistry to get to those research labs. Then I will consider either getting toward a spaceport or I will go towards refining, so I will have to see about that. Thing about spaceports for scientific victory is that there is no use for me to build them early. Like, what's the point? Yes, I can get the project in, however, until I get these projects, I'm not getting scientific victory anyway, so might as well build up my empire as much as possible, and then later on build up spaceport quickly and just chain these projects up towards the victory. Now, there are a couple of things that I can still boost. For flight, I would need Industrial Era or Later Wonder. Ruhr Valley is on the table, I gotta say. But the factory is coming in 4 turns. Let's check if it's actually still available. Yes. So 13 turns to build Ruhr Valley. I will be sacrificing one of these mines for that, so production will drop. However, factory is coming online, so maybe it stays about the same. Okay, so which city requires my attention? We have a city of Novia Dunum, which could make me a power plant, but I don't know if I need that power plant in here. I would rather have a campus in here. The thing with power plant is that they provide electricity to the cities, kind of like Coliseum, 6 tiles further away from the building itself. So Casa Doom should be able to empowered big part of my empire anyway, so I don't see it as a big problem. And in this series I'm probably gonna be cutting off a bunch of stuff, like for example traders. To have a general understanding of what I'm gonna do with the traders, I think it's still important. I want to make gold, but I want to make gold conditionally. For example, France doesn't hate us. Do you want a friendship? Yes, she does. Okay, France is not our competitor. Yes, she has good stats, but we have way better. She's on 200, 255 science, 212 culture to my 300 culture. Yeah, she's not catching up no matter how much effort does she put into it. And I am actually gonna start by doing my alliances. That's gonna be important to the traders later on. I will explain it. Let's just get whatever we need. What can I get with her? Military alliance, I guess. Sure. Her borders are pretty close to mine. And Simon Bolivar, another knobhead who attempted to declare war on me. Well, not attempted, he actually did declare war on me. He just failed miserably, so he can go back to his lands and cry about it to his people. Let's get whatever alliance in here. Who else is friendly? Egypt, Canada, Lotaro. I'm not sure. Let's get... Actually, Egypt is on 1 city, so I don't care about befriending failed civilizations. He is a shame of Egyptian people. I think he is on his last city right now. Let's check. Where is Egypt? This is pain. It's like he had 2 cities maybe? Oh no, this is the 3rd one. Was. And there is another Egypt. What is this? He actually has more cities in some kind of weird order. Well, I'm just not gonna bother myself with that. So, both alliances are good because now I'm gonna be sending my trade routes mostly to my capital. Since I'm going for science victory and I'm gonna be building 1 spaceport, maybe later on I can get a spaceport somewhere in Alesia, but generally most of my cities are not as productive as my capital, so there's no point in having multiple spaceports when I can launch only 1 project at a time anyway. I want to consolidate the production in my capital, and I will use these trade routes to trade with my allies. And currently, if we take a look at my trade routes, I have some gold trade routes going around. Actually, I do have my trade routes going only to my allies. I am no longer trading internally, which is good. meaning that whenever I will complete a trade route, I will send it to my capital and keep doing this. And I also, in one turn, gonna change my government to plug in Visselbank, and so my trade routes to my allies provide me with 2 food and 2 production. So currently I have 14 trade route capacity, meaning that if I send all of them to my capital, I'm gonna get 28 production and 28 food in the capital from all of those trade routes. And if we take a look at my capital, 82 production currently, we're gonna jump to over 100 purely through trade routes. And that's not it. This is like, I am a salesman now. And there is more. With democracy, we could get +4 food and +4 production for both cities per trade route. So that makes what? 6 food, 6 production with Visselbanken per trade route? That's like 80 extra production. I can double my city's production purely through trade routes. And I'm not even talking about the city being powered, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how much of that I will show it, because that would take too long, I think, and I will be looking to cut a bunch of unnecessary stuff. But to get the general idea, yeah, this is gonna be the purpose of my trade routes. I do have a spy, and I am sending those in unfriendly territories, like Brazil, for example. Who else has any commercial hubs? I already have a spy in Rio, so let's send another one in Fortaleza. And there is another spy, but Porto Alegre doesn't really have any commercial hubs. Let's filter those out. Cancel commercial hubs. So there are only 2 cities essentially who have commercial hubs. Okay, fine. Our spies can just go round by round stealing the gold. And stealing gold is the most efficient operation. It has highest success chance. One good way to level up our spies. So that's what I'm gonna do. I do have a privateer in the ocean, so let's find out where those barbarians are at that were plundering my trade routes.
And first Hephaestus, the effect of the mass media.
And let's change our policies. 22 food, 22 production from our trade routes. Amazing. I love it. And I can keep in skyscrapers, because we are going to be building that Ruhr Valley soon. Another trade route. Let's send it to Madrid for most gold. Sure. And this is a mine. This city is finished. It's growing properly. Good. And it has another district. Where is your campus? Alright, the style doesn't belong to you. Let's replace it, and I can stop working this industrial zone logistics. Let's get the campuses. And I do have a fair bit of gold, so maybe I will save up and start buying up factories in here. I have been ravaged by a natural disaster. I mean, I've been ravaged by natural disasters the whole game. But if AI wants to pay me, sure. Let's add the proposals. Here it is, a galley. Well, it's gonna die soon. Culturally, where am I heading? Conservation could be okay. Resource management, but we don't have aluminum, nor do we have oil, so it doesn't matter right now. Instead, let's get ideology for economic union, for 5-year plan, 100% campus and industrial zone adjacency bonus, which isn't gonna be benefiting us a lot, because most of our industrial zones have no adjacency, so it's something. I will keep promoting Reina to get contractor promotion. Our gold is accumulating. We are going to be running out of the things we can buy with gold, actually. So I might as well start buying myself more stuff. Like, for example, if I wanted to place down this spaceport, I don't really need to build it. If I have enough gold, I can just buy it with Reina if I want to. We'll see how that goes. I have a crossing here. Let's get another core. We got mobilization. Alright. Actually, I could make another core. A little bit of defense, even though we are allied with everybody close to me. That's fair. Where did that galley go? Where are you running? You're plundering my trade routes and you think I'm gonna let you go? I am petty. My horse is getting shot. That's not cool. That crossing field cannon, well, I just killed my horse.
Economics is a sub.
What bad horse has fulfilled its purpose, I suppose. I have a great person, 480 production towards wonder construction. And yeah, Gustav Alfel is gonna stay here for a little bit. Ruhr Valley 12 turns. Let's do that. Why is this Bisheng in here? Oh yeah, I meant to use this, Filippo Brunelleschi. 8 turns until Ruhr Valley. 3 turns until Ruhr Valley. I like that production. And I want to start placing down more water parks to increase our amenity levels. Currently we are on +4 amenities. Let's see if I can buy any. I can buy dyes. Okay. And in terms of strategic resources, does anybody sell coal? Okay, Brazil has some coal. Good to know. I do have a lot of niter to sell though. And give me back my coal. I don't need any niter anymore. Nice. Instantly creates a privateer. Oh, this is a nice engineer, James Watt, for +2 production. We're making 29 great engineer points per turn. Our competition is making 8. We should be able to surpass it now. I think so. We'll see. And this guy can fall asleep. I don't have a use for it. Is it worth using engineer charge for 2 turns? I don't know. If I decide to do something, that engineer might as well, but for now, just for a few turns, it's not worth it. And we have another trader. Actually, I'm sending it to the capital of Khazad-dûm.
Understand friendship.
Right. Can send a trade route to Canada and hope that it's not getting plundered. Might as well do that. And can I buy myself another trader? See that I have capacity, so I will do just that. Taravana is about to be finished. Let's get a stock exchange in here. Ferris wheel looking good, and let's get a couple of lumber mills going while I'm here. Another builder with not too much to improve. I guess somewhere around here we still should have tiles. I do have more envoys. I want to challenge that Hattusa. Hattusa and Mitla are the most important city-states for me, and Johannesburg at this point. Getting a lot of production out of that. 300 science, 300 culture. And that's only the beginning.
The industrial heart of
Here's our industrial heart.
Many of us take better.
And now it's time to take as many hill tiles as possible. This belongs to me. Anything else I would like to steal? All of these 6, 7 production mines. I love it. I absolutely love it. And this city is gonna be growing like crazy with all those trade routes. So I'm gonna take this tile as well. Take everything from the capital and give nothing back. Let's get a coal power plant, start powering my cities as well. And we have another great person, Alfred Nobel. Has Einstein been recruited? No. So I don't want this one. I want Einstein, that's the only thing I need. And let's start siphoning funds. We can do, I don't know, steel technology if you want. At least try. Let's gain some sources. Technology is not ideal, but hey, if he succeeds, he gets a promotion. +5 combat strength. Let's get heavy cavalry because I do have knight. And military units, production maybe. Please give me something. Oh no. Production and heavy cavalry. Okay, we are winning those. Let's get back. I need to heal again. Grants free envoys for the city-state. Sure, I don't know which kind of great merchant I would like. But I could contest Johannesburg better, or at least establish my dominance in that city-state. And Erebor, what else? You are gonna need library in 1 turn. Another library in 2 turns. Ferris wheel. I'm accumulating so much gold that I don't know what to buy. Spending however much gold, how much does it cost? Over 1,000 gold for 4 turns? It's not too appealing. Maybe I will buy an aquarium. 5 turns for university, 6 turns for power plant. Let's get that university cooking. And, well, this city can get city center buildings, I suppose. I will focus the city to work on science now and just do campus research grants. This city is finished, I don't really need anything. Actually, I can just save up gold and buy myself research labs. Yeah, that's fair enough.
when they are preparing for
Got
war.
refining, got mobilization. Actually, I could buy myself more knights. 880 gold though. I think that I can make them faster. In city like Alesia, for example, how long does it take for you to make a knight? 2 turns. Well, let's get 2 more. And maybe make an army. Maybe then we can finally conquest this orc camp and get my builder back, goddammit. Cause Doom doesn't have all that much left to build, so I guess we can go for a stock exchange, and I can even place down a +4 theater square. I would rather keep that juicy tile. This into a stock exchange. Let's do everything we can for the city, even get me a watermill, I suppose. University, I'm gonna need that, and this is a mine. Another governor title. Let's get contractor finally. Now the plan is gonna be to get space initiative for Pingala to discount our projects in the capital.
Apart from the sanitation.
Okay, and I could use a few sewers. 2 turns for a sewer, I'm gonna get that. I need 4 sewers to boost democracy. This city is building a bunch of nonsense. Get the watermill, get the sewer. And then I'm gonna focus this city on science. It's gonna be enlarged finished. For now, let's keep it productive. 3 turns until sewer. I don't really need the sewer in here, but might as well. And I need to power these cities. This is your industrial zone. I'd rather get a coal power plant in Letitia in that regard. If that's gonna be the case. I'm stagnated on coal. Let's buy some coal. Does anybody want niter? Sell everything. I don't really need that Diplo favor either. Give me all you got. Actually, let's just sell everything I got. 48 gold per turn, that's fine. Aquarium 4 turns. Yep, keep building it. Keep saving the gold for research labs. In 3 turns, I'm gonna start spending it. Actually, I can improve these tiles. The Petro tiles with culture. Okay, this is not bad. Another knight, send it forward. And Letitia has a building queue. Get a sewer into coal power plant into aquarium. That's how it be. Repair the university. That's another mine. Right. I need more sewers. I need a Ferris wheel. The city is done. I love it when cities get finished. I don't really need anything in here. You can get a sewer. Actually, you are gonna get a builder to repair your tiles, and I am gonna focus you on science from now on and queue up a bunch of campus research grants. Let's check Great People screen. Still nobody taken Alfred Nobel. Okay. 40 great mentored points per turn. Ooh, this guy is projecting for the amenity. Okay. At least we are getting James Watt, I suspect.
Chemists do not usually stutter.
Alright. Good. We have research labs. Let's get one around here. The cities that would be otherwise struggling to make one. City needs to be focused on science, and city needs campus research grants. Anything else? It doesn't look like it. The city has a lot of housing, so it's not a problem. In the technology screen, I could go for rocketry, I could go for electricity, flight. Maybe I should unlock aluminum. Aluminum, and I'm gonna need refining as well. Yep, let's do that. I need to renew my alliance with Spain, because I'm losing a lot of gold from my trade routes. A lot of gold has been stolen, and we even stole a technology. I like it. Let's go over my cities. Who can buy research labs? This guy is making projects. Let's help it out. How about you? You also need a research lab. Okay, good. Anything else I need from the city? I mean, I might need more buildings around here later on, but I am fine with where the city is now. I just need a lot of science now. 5 turns for a research lab. This guy still needs a chancery in the factory. Okay, so you're not focused on science just yet. Factory, chancery. You can build yourself a research lab. We have more envoys right now. Anything I would like to contest? I could get a lot of culture. Could get a lot of gold, but gold isn't all that good anymore. Yeah, I might contest Antananarivo then.
But once you have tasted slowly, idea.
Okay, 5-year plan, 19 production and 12 science. Yeah, that's only to show how poor my cities actually are. Well, not cities, but districts. We have no adjacency. I don't need this card. I would rather get Trade Confederation for extra science and culture. I don't really need public wars. 5-year plan is a little bit better, even if it's not much. And I could even get myself liberalism for extra amenities. And in terms of military policies, I am not really getting anything out of this, am I? Nope, doesn't look that way. I guess a little bit of gold, maybe combat victories, something like this. So culturally, I'm gonna be heading towards communism first. I want more science, so we're gonna be abusing that government. And James Watt to give production towards our factories. Keep increasing that productivity. I'm gonna need a research lab, I'm gonna need an amphitheater. Still my scientists haven't been taken. I can buy you research labs, so I'm gonna focus the city on campus projects and science. 500 science already. I like it. Let's get an army. Boom. Next. Okay, siphon funds, and what can you do? No technologies left to steal. I guess you can neutralize governor. Why not? Should I be happy or should be worried about this forest fire? It's gonna destroy a bunch of tiles. I don't know, we'll see about it. I am afraid I'm gonna be losing population. And here is Albert Einstein. Let's see how much do we jump up in science now. Well, next turn. Cannot activate it just yet. Let's get even more production. How much in the capital? 170 production, that's what I like to see. Can get a minor victory on this guy. And I could use my line infantries as well. I think having 3 line infantries boosts something. I would need 3 armies or armadas for combined arms. Extracting an artifact, I could do that. Actually, first let's buy myself that research lab. Where was it? Which city? This one. Okay. And then I would need... Where is my archaeologist? Here it is. Actually, let's finish that. Let's make 2 crosses to make armies. That's gonna discount a little bit of science as well. Saves some turns. Biplanes, I'm not gonna do that. Airdromes, I'm not gonna build that. Own 3 tanks, maybe. Build 2 drones, maybe. Kill a fighter, not gonna happen. Broadcast centers, maybe. I don't know, I can find it. There is a technology to own some line infantries, but if I can find it, well, I probably have researched it. Can you start dying? Please. For the love of God. Alright, Albert Einstein, we are on 550.
Radio
science. Radio has been reduced. Nanotechnology. Right, I think the science should update next turn. Or it did and we barely got anything. No, that shouldn't be the case. This should be massive.
If you see a class struggle necessary.
Alright, time for communism. Give me that production and give me that science. Decision. 5-year plan. Let's get those amenities in. Let's get gold back, I suppose. Maybe housing, maybe economic union, but economic union is not that great. Maybe Republican legacy could be useful. And golden unit upgrades, maybe. Maybe. Could be done. I would need more knights actually then. Let's get 2. Because I will need 3 tanks, right? Yeah, own 3 tanks, so I will need to upgrade some of my units later on. Let's get this guy, form an army. And culturally, I'm gonna be going towards space race now. I want that integrated space cell to discount my science projects.
All the best romances.
Keep researching. That's not a spaceport, that's a spaceport. Do I have any aluminum? Anywhere. I do have 2 pieces. One in Johannesburg. I'm accumulating it bit by bit. Okay.
It's one thing to surmise.
I just built a Corsair. That's fine. That's completely fine. We are gonna be turned into the tanks anyway. And I need this. Let's try to get rid of this.
Beautiful.
Oh, never mind. A lot of those around here. Right. I guess I'm sending my Corsairs then. Ooh, I have a field cannon. Sure. Do this. Combined arms has been boosted. Let's get military academy for some Aeroscore as well.
Never criticize a rifle.
And finally we get our first +3 campus. Might as well buy a library and university and research lab. Let's start making a lot of science. That city's done. Broadcast center and aquarium. I could use broadcast centers, 2 of them, to get another Eureka or inspiration, something like that. And let's dig. Combustion boosted. Good. We're breezing through these technologies. I don't care about the artifact.
Engineering is the art of
Oil. Do I have any oil? That's the question. Come on, give me some resources. I can't reach that. I don't think I can reach this either. At least I am making 5 per turn. Where are my oil power plants? Because I would definitely need some. There we are at electricity. Let's get it.
Benjamin Franklin may have...
I can actually build a dam for some electricity. 11 turns though. I will be fine. I just need to buy more coal. Give everything you have, guys. Support my win condition. And let's go to uranium. Give me something. I have no strategics at all.
The best steel from Stettin in the Baltic
Alright,
to Trieste
a bunch of
in the
stuff I don't
Adriatic,
care about.
An iron.
Gundabad. I am not gonna build National History Museum just yet. Not National History Museum, Royal Society I meant. I could get a harbor instead. Once I finish the government building, I get locked one of my government's policy slots. And what I currently want to do, I'm gonna stay on communism because we are getting a lot of science out of that. Research as much as possible and then go into democracy so I can start producing. So basically, currently, since I'm not going for rocketry, I'm not building a spaceport, I don't really need as much production. I'm keeping science so that I get unlock all of the necessary projects, and then I'm gonna switch to democracy. I'm gonna lose my science but get production instead, and then I'm gonna start doing the projects. I hope that makes sense. Indeed sounded more complicated than it should have been. Let's get another broadcast center, and a Coursier is coming. Let's promote this guy as well. Oh no, fuck. Alright, sure. Let's convert to all power. Let's do some repairs as well. Now I'm actually gonna need a power plant somewhere here maybe, so that we can balance it out a little bit more between coal and oil.
The cars haven't advanced that much.
And hopefully even nuclear. You come back, you come back. Let's get a tank. Where is my final cuirassier? Keep moving your ass, why are you so slow? A repair.
Better to fight for some.
Come on, please, uranium. I see something. Okay, I need to improve this tile of a mine. And this is already improved. Nice. Sometimes lucky. Alright. We're going towards space cell, that's good. In terms of science, I could go towards computers and start building up flood barriers and maybe make myself 2 drones to boost lasers. That's possible. Upgrade into a tank. I will need another one. Where are you? Get here. Composites have been boosted. Now we'll be able to just fuse those tanks together. That's destroy tile. Let's get that. And the city is gonna need to do some repairs before it can continue with projects. So a research lab, and I'm also gonna need to focus the city on food so it keeps growing. Yeah, I have another trader, but my market has been pillaged. And finally, Lutetia has grown. The final city with a final campus. You go ahead, girl. That's a repair.
To is...
Right, and I also got myself flood barriers. So those are gonna be coming up as well. Let's queue them up everywhere as I'm gonna be polluting the world. Well, this city doesn't need them. Alright, pretty independent city. Another one. Bagakum. 1 turn. Reasonable enough. Anything else? Just checking if any cities that shouldn't need them. I don't have research labs everywhere. I should have had. Yeah, this city doesn't have one either. Weird. But okay. Back to technologies. Oil wells. Or I could get rocketry. I guess I could get rocketry. And let's clean this shite. And I mentioned in the last episode that I'm gonna grieve some people that declared war on me, but at this point I just wanna win, so I'm just gonna break another promise. What did you expect? I already broke the promise with Eleanor earlier in the series. Why would I ever keep us? Bibrax. Factory, stock exchange, you can do that.
Rocket science has been...
Another trader, capital. Everything's to capital. Boom. Stock exchange repair. And I should place down my spaceport as well. In tech tree, what else? Satellites, I guess, sure. Let's research that. I don't really need anything in here. Where is my builder? Don't tell me he shipped my builder away somewhere. There was a 2-charge builder. Fine. Fine. I was looking to save my builder and my builder doesn't exist anymore. Great. Let's buy you a seaport and you can repair your defenses and go back to campus research grants. More envoys. Let's take back Caguana. Brussels. Screw that Caguana, give me Brussels. I want more production. How much in Khazad-dûm? 180. Not insane amount, but it will be better. God damn it. My spy got captured. It's okay, let's get professional sports. Let's get... what else? Do I actually need anything? Maybe globalization for more science? Maybe. And merchant for gold and governor title. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's take that. Where's my Pingala? Promote, space initiative, good enough. Let's get 2 drones. What did I queue? That's it. Modern era golden age. Got this. Okay, what am I picking? Heartbeat on Steam. Campuses provide production as well. Yep. Sounds good enough. What else? What else? What else? What else? I could make myself a trader. Yep, that's what I need. In terms of technologies, where are my other projects? I see nanotechnology. Oil well, not gonna happen. Airdrome. Well, I could maybe build that, but I'm not gonna get anything out of it. So not gonna bother, plus it's just a 2-turn technology. Double great people point. I guess scientists and districts. I have built all the districts that I ever need. Nobody should be winning Diplo. It's way too early. Should I be paying attention? Lautaro has 11 points, so maybe, kinda-ish. Let's see about that. Yeah, sure, let's start building that spaceport. Nothing to do with the production. Appeal. I don't need your appeal. 400 signs for each rainforest. Okay, that can be useful. This looks disgusting. Let's check my rainforests. What I haven't chopped somewhere around here, maybe in Brazil. That's more poor than I am. Okay, so I guess I will send the scientist right here. Activate it. Technology has been completed. I like to see that. And I can get a seaport into campus research and science. Lore has a promotion, I guess home territory, and does Brazil want to give me back my spy? Sure, that's an alright deal. I will send this spy to counter spy city center. I want to keep Bengala alive.
It is obvious that if winning isn't everything...
Actually I can buy a stadium. How are amenities looking? +6, okay, so with +6, 230 production because we are ecstatic and we are getting 20% more production and growth and all the good shit.
If technology is...
I just bought a builder in here. Everything is burning again. Alright, let's go back to repairing, and I will buy another builder in here because I want that uranium online. Back to technologies, what else? I guess I'm going into this territory now. Yeah, I will need nuclear power plants anyway. Let's look where are my final projects.
Untutored curry.
Okay, I have to try. I don't think this works, but I have to try. I will buy a builder and try to improve these soil tiles. These are out of reach of any of my cities, so I cannot work them, but I am interested if I can generate the resource, because if I can, that's a game changer. And let's improve on uranium mine. Alright, I got nuclear power plant, which could be good. Let's convert to nuclear, and I will have this guy convert to oil, I think. Again, to mix it up some of my power consumption. Oil well. We'll see. I'm currently accumulating +5 per turn, and I'm losing 5 per turn. Okay.
I'm a big laser believer.
Actually, I am accumulating more. Okay. This is big. Another great person, 1000 science and culture. I guess no reason not to take it. And I need to use it in French territory, okay.
When we look up at night and view...
Over 1000 science already. And this oil will needs to be improved as well. And I'm losing already uranium. I can do Earth satellite in 3 turns.
A good plan, Vile.
Another civic completed.
Signy is an enormous and...
Discover everything. Now we see everything. Was there any city-states I haven't met? Buenos Aires. Oh, more production. And Singapore. I need those. Casa Doom. Let's launch a moon landing.
From the Earth
Right, another project has been discovered. Now I need the final ones. Where are they at? Robotics has advanced. Renew
It
the
has been
mission.
said that arguing against globalization.
I need space race. Let's plug that in. Anything else? I could get some science. Oh, okay. 200 extra science. E-commerce is way better than 5-year plan, and I don't need as many amenities right now. Let's consolidate even more production. Now, I could look to go towards democracy to unlock that, or maybe... Yeah, let's get democracy now. We have enough science. A promotion, let's get some error score, I suppose. I don't know what else to do, just... It doesn't matter anymore.
Why is a woman to be...
Moon landing has been completed. Okay, let's get into democracy. New Deal is good. Republican legacy is unnecessary. Space Cell, yeah, that's the only military card that I need. And actually I could use some oil. That is true. Right, I need more science, and what else? Influence point per turn for more production from the city-states. I will win the game before I will get enough envoys, but might as well try. As there is nothing else I would realistically need, I will take the builder's card. And in Gundabad, I could now build myself Royal Society to convert my builder charges into production towards space projects. I could recommission the reactor and get myself Mars colony. That's one of the projects that we still need to do. And now we are 350 production. Over 100 production coming from trade routes. Guys, trade routes are OP. If you're unconvinced, I don't know what is actually gonna convince you. Let's get conservation so we get even more oil.
Will no intrude destroying rainforest.
I got myself a city. Sure. And only reason I kept it because it has oil. And I have some gold to spend it on. Nice. Now I can just queue up some whatever shit in here. Yeah, you can build me a harbor. It's fine. Let's go and improve some more. Next. Now I can start heading towards... I need technocracy for power and production.
After 11 days pass, we find everywhere men of mechanical
I have
genius.
synthetic technocracy, but I will wait one turn until Royal Society is completed before I change my government. Now we can start going towards future technology, because we did research all of our necessary projects. So Mars colony coming up, and next we are gonna start actually going towards the victory. So yeah, I might as well get something again. Sure, I can change my policies though. I don't know about envoys, but I do know that I would like to get myself more oil and aluminum. Resource management, give it to me. And do I have a builder card actually? Yeah, I do, so might as well start buying builders unless yet. Try to see if I can convert any of the charges towards actual projects. We'll see about that.
You don't stumble upon your head.
Another great person. 100% production towards space race projects. Love to see it. Good. Now I would like to get 3 envoys for Buenos Aires to increase my production in all the workshops as well. 376 production. Bite me. Get more error score. I'm not even gonna assign that government.
I shall
Nice.
return.
Now we need to get ourselves exoplanet expedition. Let's check if the builder makes any difference. It actually did. It actually did. So you quit doing campus research grants. You are gonna be pumping those builders. The planet expedition and my alliances have expired. I need aluminum. Which one is consuming aluminum? This one. This electricity one sometimes gets bugged. And I'm not a fan of that. But I'm one turning these projects, man, so why am I making those builders? Okay. No more builders. Back to campus reset grants.
Even though the future's...
At this point, I just started to one-turn Lagrange laser station projects and game got pretty repetitive. So I decided to cut 10 minutes of footage involving actions that no longer impacted the game for the graceful scientific victory screen. Haha, we won before the era end, with the last aluminum that we had. Not bad, not bad.
There is nothing like
But overall, it was a bit of a weird game. Like, I know that sometimes we can get cooked completely out of strategic, but having that this bad, usually if I don't get iron horses, I could at least expect coal. But damn, that was rough in the resource department. Anyway, 244, we got our victory. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Thank you guys very much for watching and see you in the next series. One love, I'm out.